Have you ever been stuck in that loop? Dealing with a nail or skin thing, maybe itching or a weird smell, or just nails looking off.
Uh-huh.
And you've tried stuff, right? Creams, ointments, maybe even pills, hoping this is the fix.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
But it just keeps coming back sometimes.
exactly. It feels like you're missing something fundamental.
That really seems to be a common frustration. And looking at the sources we have today, they actually point towards a reason why these things can be so stubborn.
Okay, let's get into that. What's the story? Why does that fungus, for instance, seem to have 9 lives?
Well, one key point highlighted in the text presentation we reviewed comes from the CDC, the U.S. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention.
Okay.
They suggest that a big part of the problem is people stopping antifungal treatments too soon.
Ah, right. You see some improvement, you think, great, done.
Yeah.
But maybe it's not really gone.
Precisely. You've knocked it back, but not out, like you said. And the consequence of stopping early.
What happens then?
Well, if the fungus isn't totally wiped out, the survivors can actually get stronger. They can become more resistant to treatments down the line.
Oh, wow. So stopping early actually makes it harder to treat later.
It can, yeah. This whole concept of antifungal resistance is a major hurdle.
That makes a lot of sense. It's like training the enemy, almost.
Yeah.
Okay, so today we're looking at Kerassentials. It's been talked about online. What's its angle on this persistent fungus issue?
So Kerassentials is described everywhere we looked. YouTube reviews the text presentation as a natural treatment. It's oil-based.
Natural, okay?
Yeah, using plant-derived ingredients. And the claim is it's designed not just to fight the current fungus, but also to, support healthy skin and nails generally.
And protect against future problems.
Right, protection against bacteria and infections is also mentioned.
So kind of a broader approach than just killing the fungus.
That seems to be the idea.
And using it, is it complicated? Another fiddly routine.
No, it sounds pretty straightforward. All the sources say it's just a daily application.
Once a day.
Yep. And they recommend doing it after a shower. Maybe the skin and nails absorb it better than perhaps when they're cleaner or slightly softer.
Makes sense. Simple enough. Okay, let's dig into the actual ingredients. What's inside Kerassentials and why?
Sure. The text presentation gives a pretty good breakdown. First up, there's lavender oil.
Lavender. Okay, I usually think of relaxation.
Well, here the claim is it protects nail keratin. That's the protein nails are made of. It supports nail and skin health and, importantly, fights strong fungus.
Huh. Any backing for that?
They actually mention an in vitro study, so a lab study showing it worked against Candida albicans, a common fungus.
Interesting. Okay, what else is in this blend?
Then there's organic flaxseed oil. This one's highlighted for boosting the skin's own immunity and helping with inflammation.
Flaxseed, like the stuff you eat.
Exactly. They even call it a superfood for your skin in the presentation. It taps into its known benefits like omega-3s.
Superfood for your skin. I like that.
Yeah.
Okay, what's next?
Almond oil. Included, they say, to help prevent fungal growth, protect against infections, and generally support healthy nails. Pretty standard moisturizing oil too, right?
Yeah, seems logical. And I think you mentioned tea tree oil earlier. That's a common one for this sort of thing.
It is. Tea tree oil is well known for strong antifungal properties. The info suggests it helps curb fungus growth and is generally seen as safe and effective when used topically.
Right.
And the text specifically points to research evaluating it for treating onychomycosis. That's the technical term for nail fungus.
So some actual scientific looking into that one. Good. What else?
Lemongrass oil is also in there. Described as an efficient antifungal, helps prevent future infections, and it apparently helps with inflammation too.
Okay, another natural fighter.
And then aloe vera. Most people know it for soothing burns, right?
Yeah, it's great for that.
Well, here it's noted for soothing the skin, obviously, but also for having strong antifungal effects. They even cite a reference about its effect on fungi related to ear infections, interestingly.
Wow, aloe's quite versatile.
And it moisturizes, which is always good for skin health.
Definitely. Are we nearing the end of the ingredient list?
Almost. There's tocopherol acetate. That's a stable form of vitamin E.
Ah, vitamin E. Good for skin.
Exactly. Helps protect the skin, might help prevent signs of aging. And there's even a mention of it being used for nail issues in something called yellow nail syndrome.
Okay, so it has some history with nail health too.
Seems so. And finally, undesolenic acid.
That sounds more chemical.
It's actually a beneficial fatty acid. It's found naturally in the body, too, derived from castor oil, usually for products like this. It's included here to help prevent fungus and protect the nails. You actually find it in some over-the-counter antifungal treatments already.
I see. So quite a roster of ingredients there.
Yeah, it's a blend, and the key message from the presentation is that they're supposed to work together.
Synergistically.
Exactly, to address the root cause, not just make it look better temporarily.
Right. Create an environment where fungus just doesn't want to live while helping the nail and skin heal.
Seems to be the core idea presented.
No, you mentioned daily application. And across all the sources, the YouTube videos and the text, there's a strong emphasis on sticking with it, isn't there?
Oh, absolutely. That's a huge point. Consistency is hammered home everywhere. Daily use, no skipping.
It's not a magic wand you wave once.
Definitely not. All sources agree on that.
And what about results? How long are we talking? People want to know when they'll see a difference.
Well, it varies. Some of the YouTube reviews mention noticing things like less itching or odor, maybe healthier new nails starting to grow within a few weeks.
Okay, so some early signs are possible.
Possible, yes. But the manufacturer, according to the text, really recommends using it for at least 3 to 6 months.
3 to 6 months, that's a commitment.
It is, but it kind of aligns with how slowly nails grow and how long it can take to really clear out a stubborn fungus, especially with a natural approach. It's not positioned as an overnight cure.
Right. Managing expectations is important. Patience required. Okay, what about actual user stories? The text presentation had some testimonials, you said.
It did. There was Ella Simpson, who apparently said, "It literally saved my feet." Strong words.
Wow.
Riley Harrison mentioned having foot fungus since high school and claimed Kerassentials was the only thing that helped.
Long-term sufferer finding relief.
Okay. Anna Brandon Johnson, who had apparently even had a nail removed, only for the fungus to come back. He also reported being happy with the results from Kerassentials.
Those are pretty positive stories. And the YouTube reviewers, did their personal experiences line up?
Largely, yes. Their anecdotes often mention similar things: itching reduced, bad odor gone, seeing healthier nail growth, push out the old damaged part over time.
Okay.
Of course, you always have to remember these are individual results, anecdotes. Experiences can vary widely.
True. But it gives a sense of what consistent users might experience. Now, what if someone tries it for, say, a month or two, and it just doesn't seem to be doing anything for them? Is it just money down the drain?
That's a fair question. And actually, all the sources, the YouTube videos, the text, made a point of mentioning the money-back guarantee.
Oh, there's a guarantee.
Yes, a 60-day, 100% money-back guarantee. So the pitch is you can try it for 2 months.
Which should be enough time to see some initial change, maybe.
You'd hope so, or at least decide if it's working for you. If not, you can get a refund. It lowers the financial risk of trying it out.
That's definitely a plus. Provide some confidence for someone on the fence. And where can people find this if they're interested? Only specific shops?
The consistent message is that it's sold through the official Kerassentials website.
Online only, basically.
Seems that way. The YouTube reviews mention links in their descriptions, and the text presentation also points towards their official site. They also mention potential discounts if you buy like 3 or 6 bottles at once.
Right, bundle deals. Okay, so let's just quickly recap this deep dive. We looked at Kerassentials based on online chatter and its own presentation. It's a natural oil blend, lots of ingredients like lavender, tea tree, flaxseed, aloe, vitamin E, and desalinic acid, all aiming to fight fungus, support nail and skin health.
Right, a multi-pronged approach.
The big takeaway seems to be use it consistently, daily,
Yeah.
and be patient, think months, not days, for the best results.
Exactly. It's positioned as tackling the root cause, not just a surface fix.
And user reports, testimonials, suggest it has helped people with persistent issues, though individual results will vary. Plus, there's that 60-day money-back guarantee.
That covers the main points we found, yeah. It's presented as this holistic option using natural components known for antifungal or skin-boosting properties.
Have you tried everything against nail or skin fungus and nothing seems to work for long? You're not alone. The truth is, stopping treatments too early can make the fungus even more resistant. Kerassentials is a smart and natural alternative. A formula made with essential oils like lavender, tea tree, and aloe vera, designed not just to fight the fungus, but to strengthen your nails and skin over time. Easy to apply, no miracle claims, just consistency, science, and nature working together. And the best part, it comes with a 60-day guarantee. If it doesn't work for you, you get your money back. Kerassentials, truly care for the problem, naturally. Click the link below and order safely through the official website. 60-day guarantee included. Or simply scan the QR code on the screen to access the official website.